day was extremely stressful. Always putting something together, like, and being the person who's orchestrating everything, the stress is on you. Nothing was going right. It's COVID. They're kicking us out of the Trump Tower. So now I'm trying to problem solve. It's like 1 in the morning and we have to get stuff done. So I'm calling around. Finally, my sister lets me film at her house. We drive an hour out. So I know that everybody's irritated. Everybody's annoyed. I'm annoyed. My patience are very thin at this point. I have no room for bullshit.
When I want to smoke, though. Force me to go smoke. I'm going to smoke when I smoke. That was my main thing. I smoke when I smoke. Yeah, my shit went off. Somebody accidentally put some of my shit. And maybe I did too much by speaking on too much. So I do apologize for that. But at the end of the day, I think you're man. I don't like going on.
So Molly's saying that like I'm sitting here like throwing my weight around because I'm the one who's over everything, saying, oh, you don't have to come to my set and get off my set. No. What I'm saying is, if you have to drink, don't come to the set. Because at this point, it's getting ridiculous. It's 3 in the morning. Everybody's tired. We need to get done.
Maybe it was a lot of shit going on.
You don't feel like a motherfucker need me. Never said that I'm needed or I need a motherfucker. And that's just that.
We know you don't need nobody, Jazz. We know you don't need nobody.
Sometimes things go left with us. And realistically, the whole conversation wasn't recorded. So, of course, I look like a crazy person yelling for no reason. But trust me, there's always a reason.
You got this shit. You got this shit. You feel me? You got us together. You got us together to get this shit going on. What I'm saying is, if everybody voicing their opinion, whether they drunk, whether they fucked up, whatever it may be,
so respect level.
The thing about me, I don't tolerate disrespect.
But I never disrespect nobody. I never called nobody no bitch, nothing. Never to nobody trying to press nobody, knock nobody out, none of that shit. Period.
Motherfuckers like,
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't need nobody. I'm gonna get where I'm going anyway, okay?
She was like, oh, you wouldn't be in a mansion, you wouldn't be in a neighborhood like this if it weren't for me. So I felt some type of way, and I was like, regardless of what was going on, I thank you for the exposure, because honestly, I got a lot of fans when I joined the fantasy life. I did.
Yeah. But so you run away, you really say, oh, motherfuckers can move around, motherfuckers get up, I said, what, Lord, and do this, nobody, say, oh, they make me like that, and we all just put it up, say that shit, so, fuck it up, say that shit. Come on now, bro, I ain't even say none of that shit.
One thing I don't like is somebody putting words in my mouth. If I didn't say it, I didn't say it.
I'm not getting nobody no fucking opportunity. You know how much motherfucking money, time, and motherfucking blood, sweat.
She made it seem like I'm boasting and you don't have to come to my set. No. My problem was, it's almost 3 in the morning. We haven't got anything done. Everybody's drinking and turning up. Like, we have a ball anytime we go out, but when it's that come down to business, let's tone the drinking down so we can get done.
This shit, motherfuckers don't never see the shit that I do. So know the fuck you don't need me. You a beautiful girl. That's why I put you on my show. Do I think you will make it there without me? Absolutely. But motherfuckers don't respect me and whatever I do. I never disrespected you. Whatever I do.
Yes, some of the things that Molly said to me hurt, because all of the time, all of the effort and energy that I put into making this what it is today, it just feels like it's unappreciated. I felt completely disrespected. Molly wants to rant and rave and say how I never did anything for her. It's a slap in the face. Because at this point, nobody's realizing how much I've sacrificed, how much financial strains I put myself through trying to purchase and buy and invest. And being an independent filmmaker, half the time you're going broke trying to make things happen, but nobody sees what happens behind the scenes.
You would have still been a beautiful girl.
No, I would not. I done been here, been there. Regardless of the fantasy life or anything, I'm going to be in a mansion. I'm going to be in a nice ass neighborhood. This ain't got nothing to do with what the fuck you got going on. Don't make me feel like I'm less than. So that was the situation that I was coming from.
I wasn't going into my entertainment business at the August. Put me on y'all shit.
These bitches always want to be into it. I gotta be the one like, oh, kumbaya, sister. I gotta be the one that always do that. Because these bitches want to always be into it. For fucking nothing. These bitches in the bathroom arguing for what? Let's get into it. For real. For what? For fucking nothing. That's what. So we not finna do that right now. We finna film this fucking scene and do what we need to do and get it over with. These bitches want to be arguing. Bye, ugly.
But at the end of the day, I really want to say some shit.
I'm not saying that any of these girls are not talented and without me they wouldn't be who they are. But realistically, starting from the fantasy life, finding your passion in the acting industry, you have to give credit where credit is due, because that's definitely something that I've done. Getting you from music videos to other paid opportunities, but I haven't done anything for you.
I'm taking it. It's too many emotions. No, fuck that shit, G. I don't give a fuck. Fuck me. Say what the fuck I need to say. I don't give a fuck. You see that? I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
I want people to say what they gonna say, because after you say what you gonna say, it's definitely gonna change the way that I mess with you.
In 2-3 days, y'all gonna be posting on this TikTok. Y'all gonna be posting motherfucking pictures. Y'all gonna be saying sick. Y'all gonna be saying I love you. Y'all gonna be a motherfucking Susanna shit. So cut that shit now, bro. Y'all mad right now. Y'all mad right now. Y'all mad right now. Ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. Everybody ain't got their shit together. Everybody got problems. I'm still talking, but I don't give a fuck about none of this shit.
So after all the drama, I just needed to get away, just have some time away from the girls, and I decided to take my kids to Florida. So on the trip, it's me and my baby mama, and no, not in that kind of way, but me and my kids' father's other child's mother, we have a really good relationship, and we try to do things with our kids because we want them to experience stuff together. So once we got down to Orlando, we had this really great Airbnb, had a pool in the back. Like, the kids were so excited. Like, they were like running through the house like crazy. It had a game room, and we were just excited to really get out of Chicago because, you know, for some reason, when you're out of the state, the energy feels different. I've never been to Disney World before, so I was so excited to be able to bring my kids with me on a trip and give them the opportunity to experience some things that I've never experienced as a kid. So we went to SeaWorld, we saw the dolphins, we went to Universal Studios.
Y'all were called that. It like you, Jasmine. It like you, Jasmine.
And it was way too much walking for me. So I'm back in Chicago and Timmy is having an album release party, and I'm not really feeling going because I'm not really over the whole bathroom thing, and of course Molly is going to be there. But because I don't mix business with emotions, I'ma go anyway.
I was turned over the day before. Wasn't finna go outside or nothing. My homeboy Timmy, he hit me up like, look, I'm finna have an album release party. I need you there. I need your energy. And of course, who don't want my energy there? I show up, I take a couple of pictures, we turn it up, and Jazzelle was there. And this is after the fact we had the little argument in the bathroom. So things was kind of weird, but I know my real sister. This is my homegirl, and I know her, I love her. So it was weird, but we got on the same page.
So I see Molly, and yes, I'm trying to avoid her because I just don't even at this point want to talk about it, and I just don't feel like being bothered. I just want to let's get through the day, period. Album release party, it's a little bit different. There's some strippers, I don't know what's going on at this point.
So it's turning up, it's lit, everybody having fun. But me being the host, I had to get on the mic. Give me the mic.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? I'm gonna need y'all to turn the fuck up. Listen, I'm gonna need y'all to turn the fuck up. And listen to what the fuck he's saying. This ain't no regular music. You feel me? Ain't no catchy shit, ain't no shit you would, like, come on now. Listen to what the fuck this man saying. This shit jiggy as fuck. We finna run this next song. And I'm gonna need everybody to come to the stage and vibe with my nigga. Peace.
Turned everybody up. Tim get on stage. He performed, he did his thing. I'm on the mic being his, you know, his turnout buddy, whatever you want to call it. And the event, it turned out good. It was a nice event. Shout out to Timmy. Y'all follow him. And it was good. We had fun.
I've been so busy with midterms and working that I have not had time to sit down with my good sis. I have to get all the tea and all the drama about what happened from past events because we know it got a little spicy.
What's
Hey,
up,
girl? Scrub. How you doing?
Tired, as always.
What ordered your favorite little shot of Henry?
So, my best sis had me some cognac sitting there waiting on me. She know me well, I guess.
Oh,
Lord knows I needed you. Such a beautiful soul.
What's going on with you?
Oh, nothing much. That little whole Timmy situation. So, I love Timmy. Timmy is a great artist, super talented. I'm talking about the best for his age, in my opinion. The event was just kind of rushed and it was all over the place, but that's my boy and I gave him my word that I would come, and that's what I did. Sick and all, I came and I had a good time. Regardless of it being rushed, I had a pretty good time. It was fun.
Release party. He better felt the support because
Yeah,
I could have been in my bed.
That wasn't it, but I had fun though.
You took over the mic. You was drunk.
That's what I do. Cheers to being drunk. So, what's going on with you?
It was strong.
You still single?
Girl,
Still
yes,
dry?
I'm gonna stay single. I got midterms coming up or whatever. But skip all
Enough
that.
about
Hold
school.
on. Let's
I'm just
talk
saying your
about
love life.
we ain't talking about that. Let's talk about what happened at this photo shoot. We ain't been able to sit down and talk about nothing for real.
No, that was a mess. I mean,
Drunk.
yeah, had a lot to do with it, drunk. But also too, though, it's like it was a misunderstanding also. Because when she stepped on the keys and you like, oh, she stepped on the keys, I'm like, all right, cool, we finna leave, we finna go. I'm joking, I'm going upstairs, go get me a smoke. And when I go upstairs, it's like, you know, what happened, woo. And then everybody else chiming in, and it's like, oh, anybody gonna take your car? And I'm like, just cause it's a nice ass neighborhood, don't mean ain't nobody gonna steal shit. We already got this understood though. Like, I'm finna smoke like it's nothing. And I don't even know how it transpired into yelling. Like, I don't know how it went from I'm finna smoke, anybody finna steal a car to tell me I might have blacked out. I'm just saying I was drunk, so I could have blacked out.
You had a lot of animosity before we even got there.
About what?
You tried to kill us on the way there, grab the
Bullshit.
wheel. What? Lie again.
Now, we all know that Molly is aggressive. I don't even know why she's sitting up here telling me these lies right now. Like, she don't know what she did. She tried to kill us in the car. Like, she took the steering wheel while I'm going 40 miles an hour down a narrow road.
Okay, anyways.
But that was all fun and game. Like, I wasn't really gonna kill us. That was just me being fun.
How was that fun, Molly?
We weren't gonna die. Cause you know, you was on some tough Tony shit, so I said I'll kill all of us and I grabbed the wheel.
That's not good.
Stop talking shit.
Anyways, first off, Jazzelle ghetto. And then you just think you know it all. I think
About me though, I can honestly say, whenever I am in the wrong and I sit back and take a day to kind of reminisce on what happened, I am always woman enough to apologize. I'm never the type to be like, oh well, she had to apologize to me first, because I know I always said that I was always right, which I really am. But when I am wrong, seldomly, I will apologize for whatever I've done. And I feel like me and Jazz, we could get over this situation. So at the dinner, hopefully we can sit down and be adults about it and talk it out and forgive each other. If not, then, hey, we just have to move on from there.
if I do, you don't. You don't.
Most of the
Y'all
time.
personalities is just not.
But no, how did we start arguing though? That's
because
what
you
I'm trying
got
to figure out.
you got too aggressive.
How?
Because you're like, I'm taking my shit. Bamma, come on, let's go. I'm like, first up, bitch. Nobody tell me to go.
But y'all didn't see that I was joking?
No, because you was red. You was mad. You was
No,
upset.
I was red because we was in the kitchen already filming, like the lights
That was no.
uh
Girl, you was not a good lighter.
I'm not lying though. I don't remember being that. I remember walking up the stairs, walking past you, and I'm like, come on, we finna go, we finna leave. Woo. And she's like, what happened? I'm like, because my car alarm went off and I'm trying to figure out what's going on. And then I said, you came upstairs like, it was your keys, and what happened after that?
You still was talking shit.
No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't.
You was talking to yourself. But then Jazzelle wasn't. Okay, first off, everybody cannot handle you when you drunk. Okay? Everybody cannot handle Molly like I can handle Molly. See, I found out that me and her can get drunk the way we get drunk together, and she was like my ace coon boom around my birthday.
And why not? It's been years.
No.
Alright, so everybody know. Anybody who knows me on set, off set, in my daily life, know that I like to have a drink or two, a cocktail. I wouldn't be me if I didn't drink. And I've been drinking since I've been around these women, and that's been for 8 years that I've been around these women. And it hasn't been a time that we had an event that Molly didn't show up with a drink in her hand or in her system already. So I just didn't like the fact everybody tried to make that a problem, like it was something new, and it wasn't. It ain't like I'm new. It ain't like I'm doing nothing new. I've been drinking since the first day I came on this shit.
But have you been out of control like that?
No, and I wasn't out of control in my
You were trying to fight everybody in the house at one point in time.
No, I wasn't. Get the fuck on out of here. No, I wasn't.
Okay.
Who else I tried to fight?
Me?
I'm always trying to fight you.
Why?
That don't count. Because you stupid. Listen, that don't count. I'm talking,
So
you talking about the
if you
main
and Jazzelle was to
situation
get in
at
a fight,
hand.
who you think will win?
I don't know. I think it'll be a good ass fight.
But who do you think will win? You or Jazzelle?
Of course I'm gonna say me. I'm not gonna see them like, yeah, another bitch gonna beat my ass. Being messy, how messy does. Who you think will win? For one, I ain't never gonna say nobody gonna beat my ass because I'm a step. I don't get no. Anywho, but yeah, I mean, but me and my girl, we ain't even gonna come to the point where we gotta get physical and put our hands on each other, whatever. So,
I think Jazzelle put the paws on you.
I mean, that's your opinion.
But I ain't gonna be messy.
You weren't talking to your opinion. You feel me?
Yeah, what you got coming up though?
Because I think Raven will beat your ass, but
girl.
But she ain't say shit when I say Raven gonna beat her ass.
Good luck.
You know she's playing football and shit. She be working out.
I do too.
Okay.
What's up?
Okay, so no,
That'd be a nice
real
match,
question.
too.
Yeah, real question though. So you would blame that whole night, that whole argument, that was me.
I really feel like all of them just needed to settle them down. But I don't know who was at fault. They all just, it was mixed, like we said, it was mixed emotions, but I feel like everybody could have been grown about it instead of attacking each other.
That's my fault.
No, I'm not saying it was your fault.
Okay, but that's
Both
what it
of y'all-
sounded like. Cause you saying you aggressive, you talk shit.
You was aggressive. You were the aggressor
Okay.
in the situation. However, I feel like everybody should know that everybody should know Molly is drunk.
Right, leave me
And
alone.
yeah, just let her do her thing. But other than that,
But I don't remember it
I
going
feel
like that.
you were okay, Molly. When we
I know,
woke up the next morning, you was like, I don't even remember what happened for real.
I don't remember each like step by step.
I do, because I wasn't getting drunk like that, because we had to
Girl,
drive an hour
bullshit,
home.
bullshit.
We had to drive an hour home, and I knew you
Now
weren't
you
getting
want to
us
play
home.
the fucking say, oh, what the you like that? We
I
was getting
was.
popped. Oh, this ain't Bamma Wamma. She don't drink. She's a peacemaker, kumbaya. And every time I come around, she's forcing a drink down my throat.
I had drunk a couple of shots.
It's just I started before. That was it.
You gotta stop doing that. Like, slow down a little bit.
Girl, fuck you.
We
Because
gonna
you
get
trying
you
to
a
play
rehab.
the same.
We gonna get
But
you a
every
rehab.
time
I'm
we
a
together,
granny now, girl.
you the one trying to pop bottles, drink, take shots, and now you gonna play the same. You full of shit. I ain't liking this. I ain't liking this at all because you really full of shit. So I'm gonna get your ass slow down a little bit. And every time we together, well, we going to the liquor store, what we finna drink? But then I need to slow, fuck you. And fuck them bitches too. Nah. But enough of all of that. Miss Charlotte's Web needs to be worrying about getting her a man. Cause she, you know what, she got a lot of time to worry about what I'm doing because her love life is going to shits. So I want to set up a little speed dating for, get the ocean back into motion. Because the well hasn't run dry.
I I turned 26 and we having dinner, and all my girls came out for me. I love that for me. I love that for them, cause they know what time it is.
Food was really good. I'm telling you. So it was really, really good. We had some really great conversations. I'm always down for being in the conversations about elevation, buying houses, investing, you know, all of that money talk is what I love to be a part of.
Because the neighborhoods yeah. And that's not what I'm trying to do. And we need somewhere that's gonna add value. Like we're gonna sell it in a bag and see if it is and be at least double what we paid for. You know what I'm saying? We talking about buying properties, owning properties, because I want all my bitches to be lit and be on top of their shit. But not double, like a third up.
And on top of that shit, as soon as you find a crib, they be buying them quick as hell.
We put, like, we can't even put our bid in. We got our house 3 seconds. We send it to our realtor, like, it's under a contract.
Bid in there, contract on it.
Yeah, just send
When
it
they
to
run the
you.
contract, they like, we still accept the backup bid.
Happy birthday, happy birthday. It's Tionna's birthday. You know how classy we like to do things. So she had a dinner.
Exactly. Like they getting like at least 30,000 up from what they even asking.
Like, even the cribs we looking at like 2 months ago. We was trying to
Downtown. And it was nice. She dressed up nice. We dressed up nice. We had crab legs. We had steak.
the cribs that was like
They like $60,000 more than they were. Yes.
Same crib.
I said this don't make no
This time is Tionna's birthday, and me and Molly never really got a chance to talk about the bathroom situation.
I had got these lashes because I was using these other lashes. I'm like, I need some
It's
more.
not the best communication, but whatever. We're at peace now.
We sung happy birthday. It was a nice ass time. And it was like an intimate kind of thing. And I love that. The vibe was good. Everything was like positive. I'm for it. And most importantly, my homegirl, she had a good time. And that's the main thing.
So after the dinner, me, Molly, and Chanel, we were on our way to our car, and what do you see? Somebody recording a music video. So me and my girl Molly, we always down for something spontaneous, you know? So we get to running across the street, and we're like, hey, can we jump in your music video? Cause you know, we look good, period. So we definitely did. We jumped in the music video, and you know, always down to network. That's what we do. You try to see what you can when you get out of there.
Cause I'm trying to. Okay, so. So, who do we have here?
We have an more 40-year-old psychiatrist, widow, no children.
Listen, Raven, if you watching this bitch, fuck you.
Don't get mad at me because I didn't know nothing about it. Get mad at him. Right. Take that animosity on him. Don't tell me, oh, y'all got it, or you could have told me.
Like, what?
Like, they know what is. Like, y'all got it. I tried to call you 3 times. And my phone wasn't working. I turned it off, turned it back on. I was adamant about telling you. But for you, like, y'all got it like we a motherfucker. Man, stop.
Well, I think she mad because